Hey guys, Ryan here, and so I'm going to bring you a replay in the Minotaur KV5. Now before I get into this video, I just want to say, due to a certain pandemic, I'm going to have a lot more time available, so I'll probably play a lot more tanks. So, I usually upload quite often anyway, but I'm going to be having the video up every day, and I might actually have 2-3 days throughout the week where I'm uploading 2 videos a day. So expect to see a lot more content by me over the coming few weeks. So into this game, I'm platooned with Darth Bevo. He's in his tank, light tank. I'm in the Minotaur. We are top tier on Ruinberg Encounter. Now anytime I see an encounter mode, it's always a question of, do I go to the base or do I not go to the base? And the reason I asked is, a lot of the time when I don't go to the base, the enemies will cap out and try and go for the instant cap. But I thought, it's a small map, meaning me or a teammate should be able to get to the cap circle relatively quickly if need be. So I'm going to take my Minotaur into the town. There's also twofold in that I was expecting to see a lot more of the enemies in the town, specifically their top tier heavy tanks. They've got a T-32 Proto, a Caravat, who are platooned together, and mainly because of the Caravats I thought I could see them in the town. Now, Darth is going to make a mistake, and that's because he's doing a contract at the moment of this game where he had to get he had to detect so many people and win the battle. So what's going to happen is he's just ran straight in to try and spot them. He's actually got the spots needed. Now we just need to win. Fire a blind shot in the field, trying to lead whoever that was, and now unfortunately Darth's been caught on some rubble and he's got 2 autoloaders on him. I'm trying to help, and I've also noticed at this point that a lot of their team's actually at the cap circle and out in the field than in the town. But I want to deal with this T-69 and the MX-1357. So, it's 2 autoloaders. They are obviously quite dangerous, and now they've both gone for, I assume, the reload. I keep on looking at the map and having a look. The good news is, even though a lot of the enemy are out in the field, a lot of my team's also out in the field, which is good. So, I'm not too worried yet. Little tier 6 VK shows up. So yeah, shot him. He don't really stand much of a hope against me. He can pen me, because I've got very obvious weak points on the turret and in front of my turret, but I'd have the hit point advantage, alpha damage advantage. I'm not really going to have too much issue against this dude. I do see on the minimap, the 2 guys have come back round, and what you're going to see me do is, I'm going to angle for the T-69 because his autoloader is more dangerous. I don't mind getting hit by the 1357 because he's got like 80 alpha a shot. And now that he's reloading. So I've been tracked, and now there comes a point where this tank's very slow to turn. So if I try turning to face towards the light tank, I'll end up being sideways onto him. So you're going to see I'm not going to bother turning all the way around. I'm going to keep my tank angled backwards. So see, I don't want to expose my side, so I'm not going to expose my side. Just keep watching and I keep the angle. And I won't shoot my side and not the back of my tank. So see, I'm trying to maintain it. I do mess the shot up. Staying angled. He just can't pan me. I finish him off. That technique is a lot more useful in Soviet heavies, particularly like depending on different tiers. You got the KV1, T150, KV3, KV4, KV5. All these kind of Soviet tanks are very good at the reverse angling. Although you can do it theoretically in anything that doesn't get overmassed on the side, but I would recommend you save it for the heavier armored vehicles, side armor wise. So like, you know, KV5, IS4s, shit like that. Now we're getting capped out by 2 people, there's only 40 seconds left, and I am not going to be fast enough to get up there, which is going to be a bit of an issue. And it's actually the Caravats, who I thought would be in the town. But there is a hero on my team, and he's that guy in the Tiger 1. He's actually in the cap circle, preventing it from being capped at the moment. He's getting shot at by, I think, the T-69. Now the T-69 has used his clip, and I just need to get over to get close enough to the base to where if the Tiger dies, I can do something. Now I am looking at the T-69 and I see he's a one-shot. But because the Tiger 1 is in the base, and I think it's the platoon who's in there on the enemy team, so the Corvette, and I think it's his T-32 Proto buddy. His T-32 Proto leaves the cap circle to kill the Tiger. So now the caps reset, well, over 2 minutes now, and I'm now at the cap circle, so if it wasn't for that Tiger 1, we'd have already lost. So big respect to him for playing the objective, which I didn't do. My mistake, but I took a risk of going to the town, hoping to fight their top tier heavies. So there's a Corvette 1 and a T-32 Proto behind me. Even if they're both in the base, I've got time here. You'll see 50 seconds. That's enough time for me to run over and try and kill this T-69. Gonna jump straight over the rubble and finish him off. Now I'm going to a little premium here because you'll see it's 4v4. It's getting quite close. T-32 Proto is coming for me. I do know he's an autoloader, so I have to be a little bit careful. I'm also going to use this T-69 as cover. Now he does track me, and now I could repair my tracks at the moment, but I'm just going to let him shoot me in the weak point because I have so much health remaining. And again, that's one of the benefits of the KV5, it does have the highest amount of hit points of any tier 8 vehicle. And when I was speaking earlier about reverse angling, you're going to see me do it again. I want to get a shot at him, it's going to take me too long to turn all the way around, so I'm going to shoot at him, and I'm just going to reverse angle, so I don't have to turn all the way around, just a little bit of angling. The T-69 can actually help me here, because I can put my back up against him. You know, so he's just going to keep myself angled. He actually misses the first shot anyway. And I managed to finish him off. And that's an E25 and a Corvette. And now this Corvette on the enemy team did not play well. He could have tried to help his platoon mate against me. But instead he just stayed in the base going for the cap. And now the defender's closing at one side, I'm closing at the other. I'm going to ignore the E25 because even with premium rounds he's going to really struggle to pen me. Defender gets the fire on the Corvette. I still needed the fire at this point. This is another game before the 705 one. So you see I'm going to not shoot because I want the engine. But because I held my shot, the defender gets another shot in first, and I end up getting the kill instead, which I didn't want. I wanted to get the engine shot and hopefully set him on fire. E25 just drives past, don't know what he's doing, and I finish him off and we win. So nice game here. I think I had the ×2 silver boost active this time, maybe I didn't. We'll find out, I suppose. I made 290,000 profit, so I did have the ×2 silver active, 3,800 damage, 2,000 block, 5 kills for a nice tanker. The defender did almost 5k damage, so me and him did really well. And I would say character team, but we can't forget about the Tiger 1, who did such an excellent job stopping the enemies from capping. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.